welcome to this daily hypnosis session to manage OCD. Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder, commonly known as OCD, affects millions of people around the world. Characterized by intrusive thoughts and the urge to carry out repetitive actions, OCD can be incredibly taxing on one's emotional and mental well-being. Over the years, various treatments have been developed to manage the symptoms. Hypnotherapy is one such approach that has shown promise in helping individuals gain control over the disruptive patterns of thoughts and behaviours that are symptomatic of OCD. Before proceeding, be sure that you're in a safe and comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. This hypnosis session is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please do not listen to this session while driving or operating heavy machinery. Now, as you sit or lie down, you might find yourself pondering the natural ease with which people can enter different states of mind. Just like changing channels on a TV, it's really as simple as breathing. And you can breathe in deeply now, letting your lungs fill with fresh air. And perhaps you've noticed how when you breathe out, there's a tendency to let go a little. We can hold on to things or let them drift, whichever we choose. And you might remember the comforting sensation of sinking into a warm bath. How the water envelops your skin, and without even trying, your muscles just relax. Consider the possibility that as you focus on my words, your mind will naturally gravitate towards that relaxed state. Like leaves floating down a serene river. And isn't it interesting how some leaves float quickly while others take their time, twirling and dancing on the water? And you're free to let your mind wander, catching the currents that lead you deeper, making it okay to forget to remember or remember to forget the outer world for a while. It's a skill, isn't it, to learn how to navigate your inner landscapes. Imagine for a moment stepping onto a magnificent escalator, one that seems to glow with an inviting golden light. And we've all been on escalators before, haven't we? And as you place your foot on the first step, I wonder if you can notice how effortlessly the escalator takes over, carrying you down. It's a bit like trust, trusting gravity or trusting your body to know what to do when you sleep. You don't have to control the descent. The escalator knows the way. Feel your other foot join the first, and there you are descending deeper and deeper. And as you go down, perhaps you might marvel at how the scenery changes. The walls of this escalator begin to shimmer, reflecting your thoughts, your dreams, the numerous potentialities of your deeper self. In this place, time can stretch or contract. A minute might feel like an hour might feel like a minute. It's a place where your inner experiences take precedence. Some people like to count the steps a sequence that organizes the journey. Others just feel the descent, noticing how each step takes them further into the embrace of their own awareness. Now just imagine reaching the end of this escalator, finding a lush, serene garden where you can explore. For now, just knowing it's there can be enough. And now that you've arrived at this beautiful garden of your deeper self, I can't help but think how gardens are fascinating places, aren't they? They're where things grow, change and find their natural rhythm. Just like your own life, where certain thoughts or habits have found a place to sprout. Sometimes those sprouts are flowers and sometimes they're weeds. And when it comes to managing OCD, you're the gardener here. You decide what stays and what goes. Consider just for a moment how the brain loves patterns, finds comfort in repetition. There's a reason why we all have routines, favorite songs, and even routes that we take home. They become familiar, safe. But it's funny, isn't it, how familiarity can sometimes feel like a trap. You can decide to be a master of your own mental garden, choosing to keep what serves you and letting go of what doesn't. You might remember times when you felt an obsessive thought or compulsive action taking root. It's almost as if your mind is a stage and these thoughts are actors playing their roles. Yet, just like in any play, characters can be replaced or even written out entirely. And just like a director, you can call cut at any time you wish and perhaps even rewrite the script. The path of choice is an interesting thing to contemplate, isn't it? It's like standing at the fork in the road and knowing that each path is just a decision away. One path leads to obsessive thoughts and actions, which you've travelled many times before. The other path, well, it's less familiar, but filled with freedom, flexibility, and new experiences. And what if you could effortlessly find yourself choosing the path of freedom more often, with each step revealing more of your own strength and resolve? And here's something to consider. When a compulsion or an urge arises, it's like a knocking at the door. You don't have to answer, do you? You can look through the peephole, see what it is and choose to engage or not. It's intriguing to realize that every moment gives you a new opportunity to react differently, to plant different seeds in your mental garden. And you may also notice the way the earth supports every step you take, even when you're standing still. It's as if the world beneath you is always ready to catch you, offering a foundation for whatever you wish to build. And isn't it wonderful to think that your own mental landscape can offer the same kind of support? Always there, ready to catch you when you stumble and support you as you make new, more fulfilling choices. And it might be that as you practice this choice making, The paths become clearer, the decisions easier. It's like tilling the soil, making it more receptive for seeds of change. And these changes don't have to be monumental, do they? Even the mightiest oak starts as a simple acorn. One choice leads to another and another, each creating a chain that weaves into the tapestry of a well-managed life. So imagine now, in this beautiful mental garden of yours, planting a seed of freedom right in the center. As you cover it with soil, you might consider what nourishment it needs. And it's fascinating how when we give the right attention and care, things grow exactly as they should, as if they're following a script we've written but forgotten. And as you water this seed, imagine it sprouting, its roots going deep, pulling from the well of your inner strength. It's an extraordinary journey, navigating the landscapes of your own mind, recognizing that there are always choices to be made. You can choose to be a mere spectator or become the master gardener of your own mental terrain. So feel that seed of freedom taking root, growing stronger with every positive choice you make. Every moment you decide to take the path less traveled, but far more rewarding. And now, as you start to feel the gentle pull back to full awareness, it's almost as if you're ascending that golden escalator once again. This time, as you rise, you might find that the scenery changes subtly, perhaps reflecting the work you've done, the choices you've contemplated. The escalator knows the way just as you do, climbing effortlessly back to the realm of waking life. It's curious how we often feel rejuvenated, more awake than before after such journeys within. You're free to carry that invigorated feeling with you. And as you come up step by step, you can feel your body reawakening, your muscles re-engaging, your mind becoming sharper, more focused. Soon you'll find yourself stepping off this escalator, ready to take on the world outside. And remember, you've planted something important today. You might even look forward to see how it grows, how your choices water and nourish it in the days to come. And you know it's fascinating how the mind can continue working long after we've consciously considered something. So as you go about your day, you may find unexpected moments of clarity, choices that seem easier than before, and perhaps even a newfound freedom. It's as if that seed you've planted keeps growing even when you're not consciously tending to it. It's been a pleasure guiding you through this mental garden of possibilities today. Trust that you have the tools to manage what needs managing. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.